All right, man. We got the Cardinals Quickfire presented by Springfield Daily Citizen. So this is something we do every single episode. It's how we always wrap up the show. We get you a couple of rapid-fire questions that have nothing to do with each other, and we'll see how you do.
All right.
So let's give this a shot. I know that your dad was a shot putter in college. Did he teach you how to shot put?
No.
No.
Never came up, really.
No interest?
No, not really. He got into it with some like local high school kids. He'd go out and help sometimes, but it's never a thing for me.
So dad wasn't ever like, all right, you're going to be an Olympian.
No.
You're going to be a shot putter? No.
Not that I know of, at least. I'll have to ask.
Yeah, you got to ask him. Be like, yes, I actually didn't want you to pitch. I wanted you to shot put. Do you have a start day ritual?
A little bit. I used to be super superstitious. I've tried to back off that, try and keep it a little more simple. But I like to do the same like yoga video every morning, just get my body loose, and then I take a short 20-minute nap right before I head to the field.
Nice. Is that like a YouTube yoga video or
Yep.
something? Yeah, nice. Just quick search to find it.
Yep.
Just have it saved. Do you have a skincare routine?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I got some lotion on the face and some CeraVe face wash. That's about it.
That's plenty. I don't think you need to do anything else.
It's
I don't think you need
basics.
to like put any weird slime on your face. I was just making sure because the California sun it does some stuff to you. Just want to make sure. Can you give me a cool behavioral neuroscience fact?
Ooh.
Which of course was your major
Yes.
in college.
Well, I'm trying to think of
Even if it's like 100 level. I know very little about this world.
Yeah. I'll say I'll give you like so some people have, because of like seizures or something, they'll need to get a brain surgery where you'll split the part that connects the two sides of the two hemispheres of the brain. And when people do that, sometimes they'll get a thing called like alien hand syndrome, I think is what it's called, where like one side of the brain's communicating to the hand, but it can't talk to the other side. So like you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna reach for this, and this hand will reach for it, but you're going for it on this side, so you have to like fight your other limb off to
That's
do it.
bizarre.
Yeah.
That's like, have you seen Liar Liar?
I've not.
Oh, there's a scene in that where like he's doing
Same thing.
doing a hand thing, but he's like fighting his own hand. Has nothing to do with this. Do you think you're ever going to finish that degree?
I will.
Yeah?
Yep.
Are you working on it right now? Or?
Yeah, I've taken some classes the past couple of years, and I'm a little over a semester away.
Okay. So pretty close. Are you planning to potentially pursue a career in it eventually?
I think it'd be cool after baseball to get into something. I mean, I'd like to stay similar to sports, like a sports psych type thing. Sure. But yeah, I think that'd be really cool.
Cool. Do you have a favorite ride at the Del Mar Fair?
Ooh.
Or favorite food? Anything that sticks out about that fair?
Favorite food? I'll go. I had barbecue rattlesnake one year at the Del Mar Fair. That was pretty cool.
Okay.
Always stop by a place called Charlie's Chicken. They got the most random foods, like, get some deep fried Oreos, or like they had deep fried Kool-Aid one year.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Is there a TV show that you watch you think people would be surprised that you watch?
Surprised by?
Or maybe just...
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of basic, but like The Office is always one of my go-to. Office, Parks and Rec. Been getting back into Breaking Bad again recently. Yeah.
Interesting. Do you have a favorite fruit?
Raspberries. I crush cartons of raspberries all day.
Crush cartons of raspberries. Are you a movie guy?
Not too much.
No, more TV. Don't even have a favorite movie or anything?
No.
Wow. Don't even have
The favorite movie is always hard for me. Just like comes and goes, whatever I'm feeling.
Wow. Okay. I mean, probably shouldn't have referenced Liar Liar then. What is the best place, in your opinion, to get a California burrito?
Ooh.
I know this is a big deal, man. You gotta pick the right one.
Wow. There's a lot of great options. I'm gonna go, just because it's a little nostalgic for me, Roberto's in Torrey Pines.
Yep.
Right by the water, great view.
Can't
go wrong.
I didn't know if you're gonna go Cotija,
Cotijan,
or Roberto's.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that's the debate.
They're up there.
They're all up there. What size hat are you?
7 1/8.
7 8. A little smaller. So
Yeah.
even with all the flow.
Yeah.
All right. Never know. All right, and this is how we always wrap up the quickfire, man.
Okay.
Every guy has answered this question except for one, the very first episode. So that was Jimmy Crooks, didn't answer this, but you'll fall on the good line. You have one opportunity to face any batter you want to show your best stuff. The absolute highest test ever. Who do you pick?
Ooh. I think I'm going to give you a lefty and a righty here.
Sure.
Lefty, I'm going Barry Bonds. I feel like that's just like he's the epitome of like he's like the ultimate challenge. Righty, I'm going to go Mike Trout. I was a huge Angels fan growing up. So
wow, even in San Diego.
Yeah.
Huh? Wow, you're going north. Yeah, I mean, you still could face Trout. That's very possible.
Yep.
I don't think Barry's coming out of retirement.
No.
But you're the second guy to say Barry.
Really?
Tink said Barry last year. That was the ultimate. That was right on left, obviously. But, yeah, that was attack plans for either of those guys. I know Trout's been struggling upstairs a little bit the last couple of years. So
do that. With Barry, I mean, one of our old low A coaches, Gio, faced him, and he said, or was it Izzy? I don't know. One of them told me they just threw cutters as hard as they could at his elbow and hope something would work out. So I think I'm a hammer him with that.
Yeah, and if it hits him, oh well. it's probably
not the worst damage.
Yeah. All right, Brycen Mautz, thanks for joining us today, man.
Thank you very much.